it's EmpressLuxAse. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those I already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my Patreon and the member section here on YouTube. But, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the astrology of none other than the music mogul himself, Diddy Combs, and what the stars have in store for him for right about now, all the way to 2026. And this is more so um, relating to his legal battles and sentencing. And I'm going to break down the key transits that will affect him personally and professionally. Let's get right into it. I did have some notes and downloads for him. So earlier when I was doing his reading, like some tarot cards, he has, I'm not going to, allegedly intended purposes, he does have depth indicators, public enemies. Also, I believe he's a Virgo ascendant, but it's loosely based because I don't know his exact time of birth. The rest of this year does look really intense for him. More stuff could come out like from alleged victims, that type of thing. Something possibly could happen to him with these indicators. It's like very crazy energy. Like something new could come up, maybe a retrial or a new trial, or he also has like a lot of hidden energy. I'm also wondering, allegedly intended purposes, are there certain people that want to do things to him and vice versa? I'm getting, as crazy as this is, something more controversial with him. And like I say, I'm going back to, he does have endangerment energy connected to his life. So either someone, allegedly be hired to harm him or vice versa. Just saying. So let's get into the transit breakdowns for him. So we know that he's facing a major legal challenge here. So, but with his sentencing scheduled for October 2025, I know his lawyer has been trying to get the date pushed up. Then I think I saw something where they want a retrial. I think I saw something like that. But so with his sentencing as of right now still scheduled for October 2025, this is the time I'm looking at to see the astrological influences around his chart. So I'm just going to break down these key transits. So he has Saturn squaring his natal sun October. So with that placement, that's not easy. That's not easy. That's very intense. So this is a time where he could face challenges, pressure, and like tough realizations. So for Diddy, this would be likely a very tough moment in court or something of that nature, and a time where he's forced to confront his past actions head on. Like you're not going to be able to run from that. So that pressure would be intense, and he may also feel restricted by the legal system and his own choices. So even if he is free, his freedom will never be the same. And allegedly intended purposes, I think he has health issues as well. So I believe he's 55. I'm wondering how long he has. I'm going to say that and move on. Saturn is all about lessons, and this transit is going to bring harsh realities for him, especially surrounding his sentencing. Then November of this year, he has Uranus trining his natal moon. So moving into November, he has like a much more positive influence with Uranus trining his moon, but this could also still bring unexpected changes. And if he's a Virgo moon, it's going to be in trine to the Virgo moon. So this could signify him having emotional breakthroughs or sudden support from unexpected sources. I'm almost feeling like he has that energy already, because a lot of people, once they saw they got him for 2 charges, people were like, oh, y'all should just free him. Like you saw people that was quiet all of a sudden start to speak up in his defense. But this is the type of transit that could shift public perception or bring surprising developments in his case, like a potential reduction in his sentence or new opportunities for rehabilitation. So if you watch the last readings, I've said similar things. Diddy could also find himself receiving support from unexpected places that help him turn a corner emotionally and legally. Fast forwarding to March 2026, with Jupiter conjuncting his natal Mercury. That's a huge communication transit. So, and also Jupiter expands everything it touches, but Jupiter is not always good with what it expands. So he may find his voice amplified, whether it's through public statements, interviews, or perhaps even a legal victory. This is a time where Diddy can speak up and have his story heard. You may find that his words actually carry more weight than ever before, which is crazy. There's also going to be a time where he shares his side of the story with the world, aiming to change the narrative around his situation. Giving, I'm not the villain. So August of 2026, he has Pluto sextiling his Venus. So this is the last transit I'm going to talk about. That's all about transformation. Pluto does represent death too, you guys. But it's in a harmonious aspect to his Venus. So this would be the perfect time for deep healing and personal transformation. It could also be a period where Diddy undergoes significant growth in his relationships, especially with those closest to him. This also will be a powerful time for him to work on his public image and possibly begin like a redemption era. Diddy could also focus on healing and connecting with people on a deeper level, which could help reshape how he's seen by the public. So, what does this mean for Diddy? I'm gonna say he's in for a challenging period. Duh. With Saturn squaring his sun, this is gonna bring some tough lessons and maybe some legal hurdles. But with Uranus trying to his moon in November, that is a chance for unexpected support and breakthroughs. March 2026, Jupiter conjuncting his Mercury will also help him amplify his voice and share his story. You know, the potential to change the narrative to a more positive shift for him. And that August 2026 transit is a period of healing and transformation personally and how he's perceived. What do you guys think? Like, do you feel like Diddy can redeem himself? Is that like that more coming in 2026? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a video on astrology and celebrity predictions. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I'm not done yet. I actually have some more stuff to say about this man. He's just, I just get more controversy, which is, this is not over. The story is far from over. Transformation is in store, and there is, I see some slight potential for legal relief and personal redemption for him. And definitely 2026 is a lot of public statements from him. But even with that harsh placement, he can still receive a break in some form, but it'll still be a trying time for him in October. And I don't think he's going to change. Like, I think he's going to put up a good front. I even get this energy of his voice becoming more powerful, especially in 2026. Like, this situation is not going to stop certain people from listening to him. And even, with that Saturn squaring his natal sun, he's definitely going to feel restricted. Yeah, I'm gonna say late this, right where we're at to 2026 is a very complex astrological landscape for Diddy. That challenging Saturn square to his sun suggests significant legal and personal challenges ahead. But he has supportive transits like Uranus and Jupiter that will give him the potential, at least, for emotional breakthroughs and opportunities to reshape his public image. It's crazy. Now, I do want to touch on his health because I've been getting energies around his health, I'll say. So sixth house is his health, daily routines, and wellness. And I'm going to look at his Mars placements, which governs your energy level and any transits that may influence those areas. So I don't have his exact birth time. So I can't definitely identify his sixth house or the ascendant. But I can still assess his overall health through major planets. So with this Mars in Capricorn, that's an earth sign. So that's known for determination, strong work ethic. So this would suggest that he has a lot of stamina and endurance. So that means he will often push himself to work hard. But that can lead to burnout or stress, particularly if Mars is poorly aspected. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so that can indicate he might struggle with joint or bone health. So Saturn rules those parts of the body. He also may experience issues like arthritis or knee problems as he ages if he overexerts himself physically. Now, with Pluto being in a more favorable aspect during the later part of 2026, I keep getting this transformational healing energy for him where his health could undergo a significant rebirth or change. He may possibly seek treatment or adopt new habits that improve his well being, especially after overcoming emotional or psychological stress. And like right, I'm gonna say October, with that transit is indicating physical or mental fatigue. He may definitely face some health issues that demands attention right away, especially related to the stress he's going through during that time. So if he doesn't manage his stress properly, Saturn could expose weaknesses in his body, particularly related to his bones and joints. And I already think he has health issues already. So for March, with Jupiter being a benefit planet, it could offer him some physical recovery after a period of stress for him. It could provide optimism and make him feel more energetic and motivated to improve his health during that time, but it also can expand health issues as well in not such a good way. With Uranus trying his moon in November of this year, it's giving an emotional breakthrough. So, I mean, if he's able to release emotions or transform them, that could help at least improve mental health or any built up tension he may have. August 2026, Venus placement signifies a time for like deep healing for him in his life. So that could extend to his physical health. So I'm predicting he's going to try to adopt new habits that align with better wellness practice. So potential health concerns is stress related, pain, headaches, or joint issues he may have. So it's something around his diet and exercise. And mental health. We already know the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top with him. Even though he comes off very sure of himself, we know he's a little. I don't even want to say little. He does have emotional issues. So just based off the transits, it as far as his health in the coming years could definitely be influenced by the stress of his legal battles. So how he manages his mental and physical energy, he definitely needs to pay attention to how he manages his stress, work life balance, and adopting healthier routines. He could transform any health struggles that he has, which I think he does have, into opportunities for growth and healing, particularly with the Pluto sextile Venus transit in 2026. So that's what I have. I just was curious. I want to dive a little bit deeper in that. But that's what I have for Diddy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.